technically, I missed the day of posting. I told myself I was going to do daily videos for all of October, but I will double back with a double upload of some sort, and that might be today. It is 11 o'clock, and I have work in the morning at like 7. I'm tired, but getting these videos out, bro. Watching Raptors preseason games. I'm not a Raptors fan. I've never been one. The only time I really watched them is I didn't watch them last year. I don't think I watched a single Raptor game last year. But what I did do is watch some OG Anunoby highlights last year. Watch some Scottie Barnes Florida State tape last year. Fred VanVleet playoff basketball. I didn't watch any regular season, but that might change. Let's talk about Scottie Barnes. Scottie Barnes was in the draft with a lot of hyped up prospects. You got K Cunningham, the do-it-all forward, 6'8", number 1 overall draft pick for like a year. Now you got Jalen Green, shiny teeth, Houston, pretty boy. Then you got Evan Mobley, the next coming of Anthony Davis, like everybody likes to call him. After those players, you have Scottie Barnes. It's like a cutoff between these three and then Scottie. Now, from watching his tape from Florida State and watching his tape from all the preseason games and summer league, my very first reaction was that he didn't have a wow factor like the other 3 draft picks. K Cunningham, like I said, has no weakness to the point of that's a wow factor. Jalen Green can jump to the ceiling. Evan Mobley can do it all if he reaches his potential. Scottie Barnes looks like a player who can play. He's not going to be a bust at all, but he can play basketball day one. If you take away the media superstar expectations, Scottie Barnes is a great prospect and a great player. Now, I know it's only been 2 preseason games, but boy, he's playing basketball. I'm seeing him playing basketball at a high level. I don't care if it's preseason. I don't care if it's the finals. The thing about Scottie Barnes is he's 6'9" and beefy. He's a great defender. I seen him guard point guard, shooting guard, small forwards, and power forwards at a high level. Not just getting switches like a random center. He's guarding them 94 feet. That's his job, to guard them. At 19 years old, you don't really see that. Kawhi wasn't doing that when he came in the league. Anthony Davis wasn't doing that. None of the best defenders in the world right now wasn't doing what Scottie Barnes is doing right now on a defensive end. Now, I know it's preseason and they're trying some shit out, but hey, I stand with my point. And you might call this a wow factor. Is 6'9" Scottie Barnes is a great passer. Now, we completely forget about big guys not being point guards and being great passers, because we have Ben Simmons, who's a good passer. 6'8" LaMelo Ball is a good passer. K Cunningham, who's 6'8", is a good passer. It's a skill to have a passer who doesn't really dominate in the pick and roll. Now, Scottie is a great pick and roll player for a guy who can't really shoot a 3. But even off ball, even as a connector to make the extra pass, Scottie Barnes has it down packed only at 19 years old. And you can see this in the games. He's a great passer off the high post, like a Draymond Green, like an Andre Iguodala. But he also can run that pick and roll. For some reason, it works. Athletic. And then my comparison for Scottie Barnes is like a different version of Ben Simmons. Not a better version or a worse version, a different version, because they're both big, they're both stocky, they both can play some defense, they both have some ball handling abilities. But Scottie got that mid-range, that little, not even a mid-range, like that 10 to 12 footer. You know what I'm saying? That 14 to 15 footer, a little floater, a little touch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to see from Scottie Barnes. He's not just a player who can be like an Iggy, because Iggy didn't have no touch his prime. Iggy was straight 1 through 100. Draymond Green doesn't have the touch of Scottie Barnes. So that scoring ability that Scottie Barnes has right now at 19 years old, and I keep saying 19 because the man is only 19, but he looked 28, is because that scoring is gonna come. And I have no doubt with the Raptors. Now, he got drafted to the Magic or the goddamn Timberwolves. Scottie, I don't know what type of player he gonna be, but with the Raptors, they only like patience. Now, I know this is the first high draft pick that the Raptors had since, I think, DeMar DeRozan, but even with DeMar, they was patient. With Kyle Lowry, they were patient. Kyle Lowry was a role player his first 8 years. Pascal, they were patient. So why not be patient with your most high potential player in a while? Then we got OG Anunoby. Now, OG Anunoby has been hyped up to be the next Kawhi Leonard for 5 years by Raptors fans. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it on Instagram. I've seen it on NBA Reddit. Y'all love OG Anunoby to the point where y'all say, Pascal Siakam, if you want to leave, you can go. Now, it was no secret that OG was due for a high scoring year. You can see it in the stats. You can see it in the numbers that his stats go up every single season, but his efficiency stayed the same. That's a pretty good indicator that this player is going to break out if he gets more opportunity. We've seen it with Brandon Ingram, we've seen it with Jimmy Butler, we've seen it with Kawhi Leonard. These players all had career arcs like this. They go up, 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 up. Now, I want to compare him to Kawhi Leonard. I know that's easy because they're like the same build, same skill set, basically. But I want to do like Jimmy Butler. Both players, all three players actually, were defensive-minded players coming out of college. And they were pressed. They were peer pressured to lock up on that end before you even think about dribbling the basketball. To be that player on the defensive end, once you be that player who can lock up anybody, then we're going to give you that offensive role, that offensive toolbox so you can get in your bag, get busy. So now when you get to that 5th, 6th year, you are a complete NBA basketball player, the epitome of a two-way player. 3-and-D for the first 3-4 years, then we're going to add to the scoring arsenal. I'm seeing OG Anunoby doing sidestep threes. I ain't never seen him do that before. I'm seeing him do turnaround fades, using his strength, using his body, the whole thing. I think OG Anunoby is gonna run away with the most improved player. It's too easy at this point. Like, if he averages 22 on high defense and the Raptors somehow make the playoffs or in the play-in tourney, easy. With these two players, you have two 6'9" guards, forwards who can strap up on either end, can switch on anybody and have different bags of offense. OG Anunoby is going to be that two-way player who's going to get some buckets and go home. Scottie Barnes is going to get your team involved, hit a little floater here and there, dunk, run a transition, and then also play defense. This is like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Am I lying? Michael Jordan went to get buckets, play defense. Scottie Pippen and Scottie Barnes, same first name, pass the ball, hurt the opposing player, and then go home. That's a really... Has anybody ever compared Scottie Barnes to Scottie Pippen? That's a great comparison. I think I'm the first one. So I deserve a like and subscribe for that. But like I said, I don't really see Pascal even fitting with these players. I don't know. Pascal is like... He was great that one year. He was very entertaining that one year. Then everybody gave up on him. Once he got that max contract, bro, then he started getting fucking banned from the team for doing something. I don't really care for him. He can still work on this team if you move Scottie Barnes to the point guard position, and then I guess Fred VanVleet be the shooting guard. And then you got OG, Pascal, then Precious Anunoby, I forgot his last name. That can be a great lineup. You got a lot of dark motherfuckers in that line. That's a lot of dark skins in Canada. I'm in this video, bro. But this is a two-way monster. I am gonna watch some Raptors games this season. So any Raptors fans, Canada, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit. We right here. You know what I'm saying? We neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna give me some free tickets. I will go. I know y'all back in the arena this year. And yeah, man. That'll be it for this video, bro. I'm my man. Peace.